I want to see more from the OTAs, honestly. I'm not seeing like anything.
There's nothing about. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, if you're rewatching this. But for like,
Mm.
I feel like every single team actually, there's nothing really OTA cover wise.
Yeah. Yeah.
Few and far
Well,
between.
it's almost, I guess, I mean, it's like a good thing, I guess, because it's like these are where teams kind of like buckle down and work on whatever they have to work on. But like, as from a fan standpoint,
Yeah.
it's like, man, like
Yeah, there's nothing.
you'd like to see something. I'm looking at the Bears Instagram and they have they're taking all these like pictures of the rookies and shit. They look so cool, bro.
Uh,
I followed Velus Jones on
oh, is it really?
Instagram. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I hope he's really sick because like he seems like he has like the swag, dude.
He's got that swagger, dude.
Yeah, yeah. He seems like he's just sick, dude. Like
I might make a video on him.
you
I
should.
keep I keep butchering Valus.
I think it's Velus. I don't know.
Valus.
I don't think it's Velus. That sounds like I don't know.
uh,
Honestly, I don't really know. We'll know on game days, I guess, like
yeah, right.
when he's getting touchdowns. Mooney breakout year. That was his breakout year was last year, man. But shit, he's only gonna build off that.
Let me pull up his stats.
He was God, he had some serious like electric plays. Like he he's so fast, dude. Like
He's very fast.
that's what we need. I think if we can get I think Velus Jones is a little bit bigger than him. And that's what I
Yeah.
want too. Like we can't have like I love Mooney's awesome, but he's a little small. That's why people are questioning like his wide receiver one potential because he's like a little bit smaller, you know.
Yeah.
Um, I think he's got it though. I think like if we can game plan for him, he works on his route running. Oh, nice background. If he works on his route running, I think he's gonna be sick. I mean, he is sick, but
I mean, he almost cleared. I mean, 1,000's obviously really good, but he almost cleared out like 81 receptions. Jeez.
I gotta zoom in to see this because
Yeah, it is. It is like super far away.
let's see.
81
I
receptions.
gotta see what I'm looking at here.
I made my video on Treston Ebner yesterday.
Oh
And
yeah,
yeah, dude, I was watching his film and he's just pretty dope.
he's sick, right? That's what I was
Yeah.
saying. He's like, he seems just like a high energy guy, right? Like
Yeah.
on the field, like he seems like he has that breakaway speed too.
It's so actually cool making football videos because it makes like watching film just so much more fun.
It's so fun, dude.
Like it's just so much more fun. I was watching Raiders film like all afternoon today.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
just cool. Like
Dude,
don't
football is awesome. Football is like the coolest thing, dude. Like,
and it's only
uh,
May 22nd.
I know it's gonna be, dude, the best thing. I mean, I love when football season starts, but then you know it's gonna start getting cold again, and it's like,
Yeah.
fuck. Like I love football season, man, but like, shit, that the most down bad time of the year is like right after the Super Bowl because it's like,
Oh yeah,
what
dude.
is happening?
Yeah. It's
Like,
I mean baseball or not baseball. Baseball's clearly not going on. Basketball and hockey are in like the middle part of
yeah,
their
like there's
season. Like
nothing
it's not.
crazy going on. At least the
Yeah.
Bulls now are like talked like a team, right?
Yeah, at least they got the hype going around them
Yeah, it'd be
finally.
cool to see the Bears like actually make it to January again for the first time in a while.
When was the last time? Was it?
Oh
It
no,
wasn't Parky, was it?
the season goes into
Or
January,
not
doesn't
Jan?
it?
Yeah, it's like 2 weeks into January or whatever.
Yeah, like we'll say mid January. It'd be
Yeah.
cool. When was the last time? It was last year. And we did not belong there. A lot of Bears fans really wanted to get there. Like I could tell that was we played the Saints on the fucking Nickelodeon the Nickelodeon thing.
Oh, with
Slime.
Breeze, right?
Was that? Yeah. Wait, what?
Breeze's last season.
Yeah, yeah. And dude, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like any like Bears fan, like they could tell you like because I think we started out the year like 5-0.
Oh, that yeah, that was
We
yeah,
were clearly,
yeah.
imposters. Like all those wins. I mean, the first win, week one. Yeah, I think it was Amon-Ra St. Brown maybe that dropped the game-winning touchdown. Oh no, he was a rookie this year. Someone on the Lions dropped the game-winning touchdown.
Hmm.
Like it just like sort of dropped it. And then we like the Giants we shouldn't have won, dude. Yeah, so then and by the time we got into the playoffs as like a wild card team, I knew it was going to be bad. We got lit up by like 13 points. It's like, all right.
I'm trying to pull up something here, but I'm not getting much. Oh
For
my
what?
God, dude. I don't know how I forgot that was Mitchell Trubisky and
God, dude. Oh my God. Dude,
oh man.
I can't help actually. I kind of feel bad for the guy. Like he was finally getting a chance to start again, you know, in Pittsburgh, and then they go out and draft. Like I feel like Kenny Pickett's gonna be like a wide receiver one or the starting QB like off the bat. Like Trubisky kind of just got boned. So
Yeah, he really did.
fuck him though, dude. I don't really care.
None of these are what I'm looking for.
What are you looking for?
I just want like the 2020 season, like game by game, just scores.
Look up 2022 or 2020 schedule.
Yeah, but then it was like all the here we go.
There you go. Dude, check this out. It's so bad. So we started off 4-1. Oh, the only like real, you know what I'm about to say. The only real electric win of that year was Tampa Bay, dude. Oh my God.
That is a crazy impressive win right there. The Super Bowl champs.
That was we legitimately played like really, really what like that was like, and it's so funny. That was Nick Foles playing, not Trubisky.
Yeah.
Oh, Swift, you're right. Swift dropped it. It was literally, I remember, he literally was at the like he could have tiptoed into the end zone. Like he had it and he turned and it slipped right through his hands. And it's like, well, we'll take the win. That's like the most Lions way to lose a football game like ever.
That reminds me of the Packers when they beat the Cardinals on the AJ Green drop.
Oh, no, dude, it wasn't even a drop. He didn't know he was getting thrown.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it bounced off his helmet. I was so upset that game because like, and then after that the Cardinals really fell off. Like they were like,
yeah,
that was like their turning point.
That was the turning point because they were like the top dogs.
Yeah,
it's a good question though, Matt. I think Eric's about to make a video on what was it, article or something
about how we're projected the worst. We're projected to be the worst team in the NFL. To me, the worst team in the NFL wins 0 or 1 games. We're not going to win. We're going to win more than 0 or 1 games.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't think we're going to be – I mean, we have, like, an easier schedule. I touched on this, like, in an earlier video about, like, our schedule. We have, like, a really easy schedule, but I hate to say it. I feel like it's gonna kind of go to waste unless we can, like, go out there and shock some people, you know, like with the new offense, new defense, and – kind of go out there and like put a team together, or that's the hope. But I think we are going to. I'd put us right around 6 feels low. I hate to say it, man. It's going to be another like almost. There's no such thing as 500 anymore. But like,
yeah,
I don't know. Personally, I think it's maybe we'll go slightly above 500. I say like maybe 8-9 games.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking more 6-11 or 7-10.
Yeah, I think so too. I think well, at least at the beginning, like with our new look, like there's no film out there.
Yeah.
The new offense or the new coach. So it's gonna be, especially at the beginning, like, do you have this? Is this yours? Yeah. So
yeah, this is this year.
San Fran is gonna be tough, I think. But it's going to be interesting. Like we don't know who's going to be quarterbacking for San Fran. So, Jimmy G, I think he's overhated. I think he's like, I mean, he's not like really good, but like, you know, he's not like top tier QB talent. But like, they win with him. You know, like
he's not garbage. He keeps getting them all the damn way. Quarterback's the most important position.
Yeah, yeah. And I think I don't know how he does it, but like. Maybe it's the defense and the special teams and shit, but like that carry him. But like he does have to be the quarterback that like engineers like drives, and he does.
Yeah. He's got to score.
Yeah, so I think that's gonna be a tough game. I think it's winnable.
I wouldn't be surprised if they pulled off the upset once again, because like even if Trey is the QB, it's the same thing for both teams. Like you don't really know how it's new looks, but I mean, Chicago comes ready to play right away, and you're at home.
Yeah, week 2, dude. Every
No
year,
way.
it
There's
gets
no
me
way.
going. It gets me going every time. How I say this over and over and over again. How every primetime game between the Bears and the Packers is in Green Bay. The last 2 years, it's like they're. I mean, it's like they know we're struggling, like compared to them right now, and it's like they're just setting us up to get like embarrassed. Like why? Like 2 years in a row. At least switch it off. Like so that's. I mean, yeah, that's gonna be unless Kyler Gordon comes in and does some cool shit, or Jaquan Brisker comes in and does some cool shit on Rodgers. But you know how that goes.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go lost with that one. Houston. What was that comment? It's gone.
Just a little Bears hype. Little Super Bowl talk.
Hey, I mean, if I was you, I would not get your hopes up. But that is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, actually, I toyed with that thought too, just because like it's fun. It's always fun to like toy with that thought. I think I really like realistically think we're a few pieces away from the Super Bowl. I'm not even gonna get onto that yet. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna start that shit. Houston week 3, Lovie Smith comes back.
Ooh.
I saw like a post on Barstool, whatever. They were like talking about are we gonna give a tribute video for Lovie? Like, I don't know. I mean,
I think you have to.
How long has it been since he's been gone? Like probably close to 10 years.
Yeah, I do think you have to.
Since then, there's no way.
I mean, wasn't he at U of I?
Oh, yeah, he was at U of I.
So,
well, people were saying that like we did him wrong by getting rid of him, dude. Like, it was his time, I think.
Yeah.
He was like, but then we went and was Mark Trestman the next man up? Oh my god.
I think it was Tresty.
Oh my god, literally the worst coach in.
I remember that Fox Tresty era.
I always felt bad for John Fox, dude, because like he got handed the reins of bullshit, dude. Like he was basically brought in for I think like 2 years or something, like as the scapegoat for like clearly a roster that was going downhill, and like everything was a mess, and he was like the guy blamed for it because it's like he got way over hit, dude. Trestman, funny story about Trestman, dude. I like. You remember the XFL, like that other football league? Yeah. So me and my roommates, when like the first year it was on, we all picked like random teams.
Oh, okay.
We picked like random teams to like root for. We didn't know shit, just like pick the teams. And I chose the Vipers because it was kind of sick, and the first game, guess who's standing on the fucking sideline as the coach of the Vipers, dude? It's Mark Trestman. Like, of all people, he was like the GM and the coach of the team, and I was like, "You guys, there's no escape." And you know what's even funnier? I'm pretty certain they went winless. Like he didn't win a single game, dude.
Are you serious?
Yeah, like we would watch it. We would watch it every weekend. I think it was.
Damn.
Yeah, we would watch. It was fun actually, but all my roommates clown me because they know like I'm a Bears guy, and it's like fucking. Yeah, they were like, it's just you can't get away from Mark Trestman.
I don't know much about the XFL because they kiboshed that right away, right?
Yeah, dude, they killed it. I think
was it winter?
No,
like post Super Bowl.
It might have been around. No, it might have been. I can't remember. But they killed it because of the
money?
Corona,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why they shut it down. I thought it was coming back, but we'll see with that. XFL's, I mean, it was kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie, like, but like the talent is clearly same with like the USFL. It's just something to watch, Yeah. USFL is kind of cool actually because they have like college players or like people trying to make it to the NFL. It's like the minor leagues or something.
Yeah, it's like the G League almost.
Yeah, I think it's cool.
Yeah. What's up, Maxie? 4 red games. We just kind of touched on this. Eric's thinking on something near 500. Obviously, it's odd numbers. I'm thinking
we're always 500.
I'm thinking 6 or 7. But I like Don Bird. It's pretty cool. There's a Lions fan in here, first off. But
yeah, very interesting.
Like it gets me thinking because like if you're the Bears, you got to win games like Houston, New York.
You have to. I think we could split Minnesota too. Minnesota's always a wild card.
I mean, Detroit's one of those teams where like they are 100% on the rise, but I don't know if they're like worlds ahead of they're definitely not worlds ahead of the Bears right now. Like, so if you can win, I mean, like to play devil's advocate,
the Lions.
Let's say you beat Houston, you beat New York, and then you beat Minnesota once, you beat Detroit twice. You got Atlanta.
I don't know, dude. I think Detroit had. I'll be honest, dude. They added some fucking weapons for Goff,
dude.
The other side of that though is it's Jared Goff still.
It is still Jared Goff.
To Lions fans, Don Bird, do you believe in Jared Goff? I mean, that's the question.
Can't be yes.
There's enough film out there where he's like, I've never personally been a Goff believer.
I'd rather have Jimmy G, dude.
He seems like a better leader. I would play football with Jimmy G rather than Jared.
I would too.
Like a handsy bitch, dude. I'm not trying to lay in on the Lions. But yeah, I don't, and maybe he'll make me eat my words. But he
does have a winner's resume. Analytically speaking.
Well, not necessarily. I mean, okay. It's, to be honest, if you have Sean McVay as your head coach, like you're already set up for success. He's like so good.
Same with Shanahan though.
Shanahan too. Yeah, Shanahan too.
Yeah.
No, well, if you want to put it like that, I mean, they both. If we're gonna compare Goff to Garoppolo, they both made it to the Super Bowl. They both lost the Super Bowl. What's Goff done since the Super Bowl? What's Jimmy G done since the Super Bowl? Like,
yeah, Jimmy G's gotten him to the playoffs a couple times though.
Yeah, then again, I mean, it's also safe to say the what's it called? Yeah. I think Jimmy G's a good leader too.
Yeah.
But the Niners have had a better roster than the Lions for the past couple of years anyway. So
yeah,
and Goff, this was his first year in Detroit. So,
bro, I remember watching. I forget what year it is. Maybe Don knows. I remember so clearly growing up. I was in Naperville with my dad at a bar at like Potter's Place, if anyone knows where that is, and it was week 17. And the Detroit Lions were 0-15 playing the Green Bay Packers. And unfortunately for Don, they didn't get the win. But
I mean, we all know. What was that, 2008?
I can't remember. It was a long time ago.
2008, bro. Yeah.
But then on the flip side, I vividly remember the Detroit Lions making the Super Bowl. Bro.
Come on, man.
I remember the Detroit Lions making the playoffs our sophomore year of high school.
Yeah.
I vividly remember that. Dominican Sue stomping on fucking
dude, that
arms.
was so bad. What a dirty motherfucker. I hated Sue when he played on the Lions, dude. He always he
was a menace, dude.
Yeah, he was a menace.
You never wanted to play even nowadays, but it's like less aggressive. But Dominican Sue in his prime, no.
He was. I'll admit he was kind of a beast, but like he was dirty. He was like
stud, bro. Yeah, oh yeah.
He was like Vontae's perfect. Like he's probably better than Vontae's perfect.
The Bengals guy.
Yeah, he's a dirty motherfucker. He didn't really make many. Is he still on the Bengals? If he is, he didn't really make much noise.
Yeah, nothing there.
Shit. I want to go back to this schedule here. I want to see what we're looking here,
bro. So he's got him at 11-6. Adam rank.
Rank always like overestimates this. He was definitely just looking at the schedule and is like, I guess that's what we're doing too. But like, 11 is okay. So let's see. San Fran is a toss up. I'll say we come out and squeak that out. So that's one.
Okay.
Green Bay week 2 is a loss. Okay. Houston week 3 is a win.
Gotta win it.
Those are must wins.
Yep.
Week 4, New York. Depending on how their offensive line holds up, New York could be better than you think. But I'm gonna say New York's a win. So that's
3-1, 3-1 through 4. Bears Nation.
See, like it's I hate getting my hopes up, like because we know like the track record of the Bears. Like every time you get your hopes up, you get thrown right back into it. But I'm gonna just go with it. So we're at 4-1 here through 3-1 through 4 weeks. I say we lose that week of Minnesota.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna say we lose that week.
Okay.
Washington's another must win. I think we can. 5.
Prime time. Bears will be ready to play.
What is it? Thursday? Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. I'll call that a win. Okay. Trubisky seems like more of a primetime player. Not wow. Gross. Ooh. Wow. Ew. Justin Fields seems like more of a primetime player. Like that game in Pittsburgh last year.
Not afraid one bit.
No, yeah. That he seems like he's built for moments like that. So that's why I hope we can kind of that game in Pittsburgh, like me and my dad rewatched that full game like a few weeks back.
That's sick.
Actually, and we rewatched that full game after we rewatched the full San Francisco Halloween game. So we watched 2 back-to-back full games, like on a random Saturday or Sunday. Pretty sick, actually. It was
super sick.
All those emotions of the that posturing penalty. You remember that shit of what was his name? The blonde-haired guy. You know the blonde-haired guy? He did like the spinning kick after the sack. Dude, hold on.
I can't remember for some reason.
Shit, I'll find it later. If someone knows it, like just throw the comments in there. But the posturing shit and dude and Fields he led like 2 potential game-winning drives and Nagy decides to kick like an 80-yard field goal instead of like
Marsh.
Let the dude throw it up like. And Carlos Santos, like I believe, hadn't missed a field goal like all season, and it just like he had like 27 straight kicks or something that he hit, and it's just like okay, well that's gone. Like everybody knew it, like going into it. All those emotions came flooding back. Both of us, me and my dad, were sitting on the couch like 6 months after the fact, and we're just like pissed off, like god damn it. So all right, so back to the on track. 8 games I could see. I don't know. We'll see. Well, conditioning and stupidity is coaching too. You know, like
no Nagy. I think is going to give the Bears an extra win at the very least.
No, yeah. I agree. Well, we'll see. You know, I hope Eberflus is I like his last name, by the way, Eberflus.
I call him Dr. E. I don't know why, but he's
Dr. E. That's kind of
he's got something that rolls off the tongue.
Eberflus. He's kind of He seems if he can be like a tough like guy and get the team like in shape, that's what we want. Like Nagy, you could tell he was like he's trying to be like a player's coach.
He's a major.
Oh my god! I mean, there's one thing that you can be a player's coach, but you also have to be like a good coach. Like you can't be a fucking idiot. He was. I will say Nagy. I'll give him 2 things. Nagy's like a good guy, genuinely like
great guy,
great guy, and he's a great. I was gonna say the leader of men, but not really. He's a great like energizer bunny, I guess. Like he was like he'd get the people going. Mm-hmm. And those years when Club Dub was around, and he'd go boom, boom. That was electric. Like that, he had something going. And then, I can't remember exactly when he lost the locker room. It was definitely. I feel like it was all done after that Cody Parkey double doink.
That's so stupid, dude. He's a guy every single Bears fan at the start is rooting for, and I bet even at the end, everyone's secretly like, "Come on, Nagy."
Not even secretly, like, bro.
Exactly.
That Bears game that I went to, dude, I felt bad. The game against the Giants, like one of the last games, the fire Nagy chants broke out, man. I was just looking at him on the sideline, and I was like, "Damn!" Like, that's got to be like a terrible like feeling, you know? It's like, fire. Yeah. Dude, hold on. I think David Montgomery and Khalil Herbert are going to be sick. I was a fan of Khalil Herbert when we drafted him.
I think he's sick as hell, dude.
Yeah. I think, and we all know who Montgomery is. Montgomery is an endless motor, like, workhorse. He's sick. I'm big Montgomery fan and big Khalil Herbert fan. I really hope – my hip is killed. I really –
Trying out for the Bears in a couple weeks.
I moved my leg, man. Well, I got another practice next weekend, so And I got to train for a 5K. That's another fucking thing.
A 5K.
Yeah, I
got to train for a 5K. What are you, a dork?
I ran 2 miles straight for the first time ever, like on Friday, I think. So
what the hell are you doing at 19?
At Fitness 19?
Yeah.
I'm lifting, bro. I don't run. Well, I run like for a mile usually, but
okay.
2 miles, man, I was gassed. But all right, Khalil Herbert, dude. He when we drafted him, it's kind of like Ebner, man. Like it's one of those things you kind of like instantly is like he's sick. Like he's a cool player. And Khalil Herbert, they call him Juice. His nickname is his nickname is Ben Juice, and I think that's like I feel like if you get nicknamed Juice, like you got something, you know.
You got something.
Yeah, so I think it's sick.
I just had a thought. Do you think Ebner could turn into the next Matt Forte? Has he ever been compared to Matt Forte?
No, but that's interesting.
Right?
Yeah, because Forte was a great receiving back. You know what? I'll say no at this point for the reason only because with Montgomery and Khalil Herbert, he won't get as much opportunity like at the start. Like when Forte came in, I believe he started right away because I watched a game a few weeks ago. It was just like a random like 2007 game before we had.
Dude, those are awesome to watch.
Who was the running back in 2007 before Forte? I can't even remember. My brain is
not Cedric.
Cedric Benson, yeah.
Was it Cedric?
It was Cedric. It was Cedric. And we played against the Vikings, and Adrian Peterson. It was like his third game ever in the NFL. Torched us, dude. Absolutely ruined us. But you could tell Cedric Benson was not the guy. Like, so Forte came in, and I'm pretty certain he like started right away, and he doesn't get enough love like from anything. Like Bears fans know how good he is, but like from like NFL wise, like he doesn't get like respect.
Yeah.
Man, if only.
That's a good question.
We fucking made it to the Super Bowl. I think Velus is no, because Velus is not going to be taking it out of the backfield like Debo. He could be, I guess, but he seems like more of a. He honestly, to me, he seems like he's going to be like a hot route guy. It's like Mooney's going to do his thing on one side. He's going to be like on one side, and he's going to attract some attention. So I hope Velus Jones, like I said earlier in like a previous video, he's going to quickly step in as the number 2 Velus Jones. I think he's going to prove himself. Yeah, I think he's going to prove himself in OTAs. He's going to be. So I think like if we can come up, because he's fast, dude. Like what is he? What was it? 4.3? Like
he is a gadget.
Yeah.
It's a great word.
That's cool. I like that. He's he's fast. He's really fast, dude, and he's shifty too. Like when you watch those kick returns, we have some like guys that are like really good potentially at kick returns. So
yeah, even Ebner.
Yeah, Ebner. I think we'll use Ebner for kick returns or at least like punt returns. He's going to be like Tariq Cohen.
I think he will be the punt
Cohen is a better comparison. Like,
okay.
Yeah, I think I said that, but no. Yeah, Forte was awesome, dude. I'm not even Cutler was awesome. Like his first like couple of, like he was pretty cool. The only thing is he's just ugly face, bad leader. Like,
but if he was winning, dude, he'd be like one bad motherfucker. Like
he was sick, dude. Yeah. He was awesome. And then, but like, yeah, he would get injured, and and you know how all that shit goes. And then who was the blonde quarterback that came in? Caleb Haney. Caleb Haney came in, and everybody was about to anoint him, dude. He was sick. Caleb Haney was awesome.
He must beat the fucking Packers.
Yeah, he was awesome, dude.
He must beat the fucking Packers.
He was so cool. Like he came in as a backup quarterback, and he like lit it up. Like I think he. Oh no, Josh McCown came in, and he won like 5 games straight or something. Like he came in like, and he just like tore it up, and everybody was like, should Cutler actually like ever come back? Like, should we ever bring Cutler back? And then McCown, like, he either got hurt or he like came back to earth, you know.
Who is the guy from the Bucks? The other guy from the Bucks that they got and they signed him to a nice little. They gave him a pretty penny.
The guy from the
I
Bucks?
can't remember. I actually don't remember McCown for some reason on the Bears, but like,
Oh no.
what's that guy's name, dude? He was on the
Oh,
Bucks.
Mike Glennon, bro.
Mike Glennon's a motherfucker, bro.
So get this. When we drafted Trubisky, we wanted him to sit on the bench
Yeah.
to like sit behind and learn from an NFL veteran.
Yeah.
So who do we go out and get and pay like $18 million?
Oh, fatty. Yeah.
Mike Glennon, bro. I didn't even know who Mike Glennon was when we picked him up. I was like, is this guy actually in the NFL? His neck was like longer than giraffe looking ass neck. Like, yeah, dude. And then get this. So then the Bears draft, the same regime drafts Justin Fields, which is awesome. And we wanted him to not start right away and sit back and learn from an NFL veteran. So who do we pick up? Andy Dalton. Like, I like Andy Dalton better than Glennon at least, but like, come on. Like I think I was on the, if I remember right, I was on the train to just let him start like right away. Like, let him make his mistakes. Like, and then I didn't, or at least I wanted Foles to play more than I've always liked Foles, honestly. Me and my dad, we talk about like Foles was before he won the Super Bowl, dude. You know, because he ties like the record for most passing touchdowns in a game.
Was 7? Is it 7?
Yeah, 7. You didn't know
when
that?
When did he do that? Was it in Chicago?
No, I don't think it was in Chicago. He did it but I do remember he tore the Bears up like one Monday night, like embarrassed us. Like he probably threw like 6 touchdowns. And that was when they had Shady McCoy too, I think. If I remember correctly, yeah. But that was just a depressing ass game. But that's when we were like, yeah, I know. That was when we were like, holy shit, like he's sick. But he never really got an opportunity,
Yeah.
To be a full-time starter, except when what's his face would get hurt, the other guy on Philadelphia who didn't win the Super Bowl. Why can't I think of the name? He's on the Redskins now.
Wentz, yeah.
Yeah, Wentz. Yeah. His career really went to the shitter, man. He was like electric in the first like.
Bro, this guy, all he had to do was beat the Jaguars.
Yeah, come on, dude. Like,
Jaguars.
Oh my god, it's because Josh Allen, the defensive lineman, was in his face. He killed him. But like, Montgomery 3 touchdowns. I like that. Would you draft Montgomery in fantasy? I think he'd be a good pickup.
Yeah. He's better than who I picked with number 1 last year, fucking Christian McInjury.
Dude.
Yeah.
He's so like tantalizing though. Like you can't like if you're at the number 1 spot, I wouldn't take the number 1. At this point his track record is like Mr. McCaffrey. It's like it's too much injury prone.
Now it's kiboshed.
Yeah. I think he's still gonna go in the first round just because his ceiling is like in fantasy. It's like if you pick him, it's like who was the card? No, it's like David Johnson that one year. Like,
bro,
you remember that?
That man went off.
I remember Ryan picked him. I don't think it was the first round. Maybe it was. He picked him, and he put up like the most fantasy points by like a player ever. And it's like, well,
damn.
Ryan just won the league that year.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
those dual threat running backs.
Yeah. That's dude, Ebner, man. If he gets some opportunity, that's keep an eye out for him.
Yeah, it was something I was talking about yesterday a little bit. Like, obviously he's playing behind a couple cats, but I think they'll find probably more special teams. But I think he'll impress quickly. I don't think it'll be too often, but I think he'll impress quickly. And then by the end of the season, he'll be getting a lot more reps. Kind of almost similar to Bayless, where it's like, as you were kind of talking about just now, like, I think he quickly takes that role.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Very quickly.
I agree. And one thing that I did say in another video is like people didn't like that Poles was picking up like these like smaller name guys, but he picked up like a bunch of them, like and put them on prove it year deals. I think that really like that's kind of like a level playing ground. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like these guys that are on 1-year prove it deals at receiver, they're on the same level as Bayless Jones essentially. It's like prove your worth. Yeah. And I think I think Velus Jones, at least from, I mean, you never know how it transitions into NFL, but he looked like he was better than Byron Pringle. I like Byron Pringle actually. The guy we got from the San Fran, I can't remember his name. He doesn't look too exciting, but I think he's going to prove himself. I think it's going to be cool. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. What do you think about Kyler Gordon? I need to make a video about Kyler Gordon. I don't think we have a video out about Kyler Gordon.
Defensive Rookie of the Year. I like it. That's tough though because there was a lot of really good defensive players taken in the draft. Like,
I think it'll be Hutch.
You think so?
I think so. I'm a little biased because I've got that signed Hutchinson Michigan card. So
that could do it. Yeah. Damn, that's kind of sick.
It is super sick. I was very happy.
Jersey? Is it a jersey? You said?
No, a card.
Oh, that's really. Signed Michigan card. I remember you were saying that. Yeah. If he turns into a Hall of Fame player, dude, that's big time.
It's already like tripled its value.
Crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that card at?
At a Target in Sarasota, Florida. It was the last pack left, dude.
What?
And it was like $30. I'm like, oh shit, let's do it. Why not? And yeah.
That's a lottery pick right there.
Yep.
Yeah, I think Kyler Gordon though, dude, he's like he seems different, like in a good way. Like when he was drafted, like I kind of like when you get drafted, you're kind of like, oh shit. I kind of like when you're drafted, you're kind of like what Fields did. Like you're kind of like serious. Like you're kind of not, you're like stone, you know, like you're not like overly excited. You're kind of like, you expected to get drafted. You know what I'm saying? It's like he seemed when he first got drafted, he actually didn't even really seem excited.
No, yeah, you got
all. It's kind of a weird, it's kind of a weird draft. But like, if he comes out and it's like, oh my god, my leg is. It's like he belongs, or like he was probably upset that he fell that far. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, He was probably in his mind, and that puts a chip on your shoulder.
I was gonna say those exact words, chip on your shoulder.
Yeah. So we'll see. I think that's sick. And then Brisker, man, I don't know how the fuck we got him. We got him like with the 60-something pick, I think. Like what? Like no, not 60. I don't know, 40, 50, whatever. But like. You look at his highlights, man. I really like the way that the style that we went in this draft. Like, draft some, like, dogs, like motherfuckers.
Does he remind you of Kyle Fuller? Or is it the first name? Similar first name.
I mean, Kyler. I don't know. I always thought Kyle Fuller was like only meh, you know. Like,
I thought he was kind of soft, dude.
Yeah. He was definitely
kind of soft.
He played soft coverage too, you know. Like he would. I remember something that would always upset me, dude. Holy shit! I gotta roll my leg. It's really hurting. When he would play like really soft, and if they came like a comeback route or like a hitch or something, like he gives up like 5, 6, 7, 8 yards every time. It's like he was good if they were like running along with, like if he was running with someone like on a slant or something, but like if they just did an easy comeback route, that was it. Yeah. I don't know. Kyle Fuller was okay, but I think Gordon has higher potential than Kyle Fuller.
Yeah, I agree.
Although the other thing is when we got rid of Kyle Fuller, we immediately felt that impact because like who was our next guy? Jalen Johnson, and that's it.
Ooh, double J. Utah boy.
Dude, I like Jalen Johnson a lot.
Yeah, I do too.
He's sick.
Yeah.
He's he was living on an island last year. Like he didn't have any help in the back. And Eddie Jackson, man, like he's gonna have a comeback year, I think. Now that he has some help too, because I think last year, maybe the last 2 years, we were playing him at strong safety, which means you can't like move around as much. You know, you're like staying on the strong side.
Yeah.
I think like I don't really know that kind of stuff, but that's the way that I interpret it. And Eddie Jackson seems to me more of like a free safety. That's where he gets his ball hawking thing, you know? So if we can move him back to free safety and because in my mind, if I am like interpreting strong safety right, I would put Brisker as strong safety because like he'll fucking lay the hammer. You know what I'm saying? Like he'll be the guy on the other side of Eddie Jackson. So I think it seems like they'll have a good tangent. I'm hoping.
It's a promising duo.
It is promising.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I'm gonna try and get some Chipotle and hit the gym.
Some Chipotle. Damn, 9 p.m. at the gym, dude. It's late.
It'll be like 10. It'll be even later. I know.
I'm in bed by 10, dude.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like, yeah, dude. I'm actually. I want to go to bed like now because I was up for 24 hours and then, dude, my feet are literally like my feet were hurting. I was standing. I took a shower after practice, dude. And my feet were like in pain for like literally like actually like I almost wanted to sit down in the shower, dude. I was like, this shit is so bad.
Well, at least it'll only be easier from here.
True. That's what I'm saying. My mom's trying to say like, yeah, take some medicine, it'll numb the pain, whatever. Medicine. I was like, nah, because fuck that.
Give me a shot of whiskey.
Yeah, right. No, dude. After last night, nah, I can live without it. Dude,
yeah, right.
I almost threw up on the field today. I was like,
oh gee, I'd even correlate those two. That's impressive, actually.
So last night we got back to Adam's place at like 4:30 a.m. and
Jesus,
maybe later. And I woke up at 9:30 to catch the train home, which was like a 40-minute train ride. And then I got home, took like a body wash shower, ate like 2 hard-boiled eggs, and went fucking right to practice, dude.
Jesus,
I was like,
dude.
yeah, dude. I was like, dude, I was playing all right today too. You know, I was moving, but at a certain point, it just hit me, bro. Like, I was like, I'm gonna throw up. I didn't throw up, but like I was like,
pull a Minaj.
Minaj, dude. Yeah, he jammed his finger pretty bad.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I jammed the hell out of my finger too, dude. Insane. We literally almost got in like a physical fight today with that other team.
Fucking dudes.
Dude, that other guy was being a little bitch. Like, I don't even know what the fight was about. Like, that's how like goofy it was. And like me and a couple other guys on our team and like some guys on their team that weren't involved were like, bro, like we just want to play football. Like, why? Like, we're just here to play some football. Like, who cares? Dude, and there was like a Pee-wee soccer league, like next.
He's throwing down.
Next field, bro. The guy was like screaming swears, and the coach turned around like, "You guys not do that."
Right.
You guys chill the fuck out. And yeah, this guy, dude. People were worried that he was strapped. I think they're racist for it, but no, he was. I don't think he was strapped, bro. But he was like really pissed, like really pissed. He like threatened to knock the glasses off his face, and we're like, dude, chill. It's been an eventful 2 days, man.
Damn. Well, answering your Chicago Bears questions, episode number 2.
Yeah.
Has now concluded. Thank you, everyone tuning in. Eric and I'll probably get on it here in the next week for sure.
I'll do this shit every day. Like,
let's do it.
Literally,
do it.
This especially with the lack of like Bears content out there, like it's kind of fun to like just get out there and let your thoughts like stream, you know?
Yeah. And hear other people's. So
yeah, hearing the comments and kind of talking about it, I think is really cool.
Yeah. So thanks everyone for tuning in. I'm probably gonna upload a video later tonight if you guys check that out. But yeah, we'll catch you guys on the flip.